Top 10 epic moments when nature's predators got served a taste of their own medicine. Every scene will get your blood pumping. From lions getting gored by buffalo to crocodiles getting flattened by elephants. From cheetahs mobbed by a flock of birds, to leopards turned into pincushions by porcupines. The last one is especially god tier. They'd probably even go out of their way to cool off a lion. In the wild where it's survival of the fittest, predators rule this continent with their sharp teeth and claws. But are hunters always in charge? When pushed to the brink, the power unleashed by seemingly docile herbivores is absolutely unimaginable. Today I'll take you through the top 10 shocking moments of predator fails. New friends, don't forget to subscribe. You'll get to see the latest content, and also catch up on past highlights. Enough talk, let's dive in. Number 10. African buffalo versus lion. In Africa, lions are the kings of the savannah, and buffalo are the main course on their menu. But this main course is a fat-mouthed one. African buffalo, also known as the Black Death. They are herd animals, and extremely united, bad-tempered, and extremely greedy for wealth. They have even been observed to hold grudges. They will even attack proactively when lions are resting. The mortality rate for lions hunting buffalo is very high. There's even a saying that lions hunting buffalo have a mortality rate as high as 50%. Once a member is attacked, the entire herd of buffalo will turn around without hesitation and launch a group charge at the lion pride. This unique behavior is called cat cake in zoology. Hundreds of adult buffalo weighing nearly a ton will form a black wall. They will use their incredibly hard armor like horns to butt the lions fiercely. Once a lion is butted or trampled by the herd, there is almost no chance of survival. This is the golden standard of one of Africa's big five. The lion wants to feast on this beef buffet. What's at stake might just be its own life. The wildebeest's counterattack is a desperate gamble. Wildebeest are also known as gnus. They are the main food source for the lion pride. The lion pride has a massive number of wildebeest. It looks like an all-you-can-eat buffet, but even the main course can flip the table. Lions hunting wildebeest is actually a high-stakes gamble, because the wildebeest's seemingly ordinary horns are extremely deadly weapons. During the chase, wildebeest don't just run away blindly. Once a lion pounces on their back or locks its jaws, their first reaction is to use their last bit of strength to wildly swing their heads backward or sideways to butt. This life-or-death counterattack is their final resistance when cornered. The force is immense. If the lion can't dodge in time, getting poked in the chest and belly by a bull's horns is usually a fatal blow. On the African savanna, many experienced lions bear old scars from kicks and horns of wildebeest, but those seemingly young lions might just get a one-way ticket to the afterlife from a wildebeest's hoof in their very first fight, dying on the spot. Number 8. Giraffe versus lion. Giraffes, those lanky giants of 5 to 6 meters, look gentle and clumsy, seemingly no threat. Because of this, some lion prides see them as a high-risk, high-reward super buffet. But they clearly underestimate the power of this gentle giant. A giraffe's weapon isn't its feet or its teeth, but its 2-meter-plus long legs. These legs act like a giant lever with hard hooves at the end. Their excellent height also gives them 360-degree vision, allowing them to precisely target attackers. A giraffe's invisible kick unleashes explosive power, can reach a ton, enough to kick the skull of any beast to pieces. Whether it's a spinning kick from the hind legs, or a chop from the front legs like a tomahawk, it's a devastating blow to a lion. When a pride hunts a giraffe, they have to risk being killed in one hit. Any hesitation or misjudgment could result in the lion's skull being shattered on the spot, leading to instant death. 7th. The zebra, a lion's favorite dish. As another common meal for lions, zebras' resistance is no less than that of giraffes. They have honed their kicking skills to the peak of perfection. The hind legs of a zebra possess powerful explosive force. Even more terrifying is their ability to deliver extremely accurate spinning kicks. A zebra's eyes can see almost 360 degrees, allowing them to accurately judge the lion's position even when being chased. This is almost an instinctive defense mechanism. When a lion bites a zebra's hind legs attempting to drag it down, the zebra can unleash a counterattack with its hind legs, which is like a deadly surprise. When it falls, the zebra will suddenly twist its body and use the other hind leg that isn't bitten to kick the lion's face fiercely. This kick right on target hits the lion right on the chin. On the brutal African savanna, a lion with a shattered jaw can't eat and awaits only one fate: starvation. This precise counterattack is the zebra's unique skill to snatch life back from death. 6th, wild boar vs leopard. In many cartoons, Pumbaa the warthog is the comic relief. But in reality, it's not to be messed with. Warthogs are regular prey for lions and cheetahs. But they have one characteristic: they hold grudges. And they have 4 sharp tusks. These 4 tusks, especially the upper 2, can grow to 20 to 30 centimeters long. The lower 2, though shorter, are incredibly sharp. They constantly rub against the upper tusks, becoming as dangerous as blades. These are their true weapons. This is their true weapon. When the cub is attacked, adult warthogs instantly get mad enough to explode. They turn around, lower their heads like a low-profile mini-tank, charging at the leopard. Although the leopard is agile, facing such a suicidal charge, it's often flipped onto the ground. The warthog's sharp tusks can easily slice open a leopard's belly. Therefore, when hunting warthogs, leopards must always be on guard. Otherwise, this lunch meat might just be its last meal. 5th, elephants versus crocodiles. By the water, crocodiles are the undisputed overlords. But when it sets its sights on an elephant, it's really kicking a steel plate. Elephants, especially adult elephants, when drinking water by the river, occasionally become targets for crocodiles. The crocodile will suddenly burst from the water, bite the young elephant's nose or leg, and try to drag it into the water. However, although the crocodile's strength is immense, the elephant's weight and power far exceed the crocodile's imagination. If the crocodile's attack doesn't work right away, nearby elephants, especially mothers, get instantly furious. They can weigh several tons. Once enraged, their power is earth-shattering. Elephants will charge into the water without hesitation, using their massive bodies and tough tusks to attack the crocodile like a maniac. They'll stomp with their front legs directly, or jab their tusks into the water using their multi-ton weight to crush the crocodile like a madman. The crocodile's death roll is useless against an elephant. Its tough armor can't withstand tens of tons of fury. In front of an angry herd of elephants, crocodiles sometimes get flattened and crushed alive, becoming a display of the herd's dominance over all predators. 4th, baboons versus cheetahs. Cheetahs, as one of Africa's top predators, are the fastest animals on Earth. Baboons are also among their prey, but the cheetah forgot one thing. Baboons are a troop, and even more so an army. Baboons are highly social animals. Even though a lone baboon is a cheetah's easy meal, but once a cub is attacked, the entire baboon troop will immediately assemble. Their social structure is super tight, highly disciplined. Those burly, adult male baboons with bared fangs will charge ferociously at the cheetahs. The pack size of these male baboons is even larger than that of lions. They are born warriors. This scene is like a gangster showdown. The cheetah's speed is useless against the army, facing a dozen angry crazy monkeys. The cheetah's only option is to drop its prey and flee in disgrace. The baboon troop declares in this way to all predators: "You can attack one of us, but you must face the revenge of the entire tribe." 3rd, kitten versus cobra. If the previous counterkill relied on brute force, then the next one relies on pure skill. Bloodline suppression activated. This is cat cub, aka brother fierce. Cobras are the undisputed grim reapers of the wild. But when they face cat cub, things seem to change. Cat cub uses lightning fast speed and reflexes to dance around the snake, constantly dodging and wearing down the cobra's stamina. They even work as a team, always drawing fire and constantly looking for an opening to strike. This agility and evasion are so fast it's like they're toying with their opponent. After a few rounds, the cobra's striking speed noticeably slows. Cat cub then seizes the moment and pounces like lightning, with an incredibly precise bite to the back of the snake's head, crushing the skull and severing the central nervous system. Why does cat cub dare to be so flashy? Because it's cheating. Cat cub has a special acetylcholine receptor in its body. This mutation makes it virtually immune to snake neurotoxins. So when a cobra meets cat cub, it actually becomes the prey. The 2nd, porcupine versus leopard. The porcupine's defense mechanism: it's pure physical damage reflection. Leopards are opportunists, always looking for a meal when hungry. A slow porcupine seems like an easy target, but this choice is often fatal. The leopard will try to attack this prickly pear, trying to flip it over to attack its soft belly. When the porcupine senses danger, it instantly erects tens of thousands of sharp quills all over its body. The leopard hesitates, but the porcupine attacks. But its attack method is extremely bizarre. The porcupine suddenly backs up. It fiercely stabs the leopard with the longest and hardest quills on its back. The leopard is caught off guard and gets a full embrace of quills. It lets out a scream with quills on its face, paws, and chest. Covered in porcupine quills, the tips of these quills are very sharp. They can easily pierce the leopard's skin and flesh. What's even scarier is that these quills are covered in barbs. Once they're in, they're hard to pull out. And these quills are loose on the porcupine. They easily detach and stay in the predator. The more the leopard struggles, the deeper it sinks. In the end, this hunt was a total disaster for the leopard.